Hmm. Hmm. A spaceship that has stuff from America that crash landed 300 years ago. Hmm. I'm trying really hard not to spoil things. This is one of the sort of films I have seen before, but yeah, it was ages ago. So it's like I'm remembering it just before it happens. Yes, month, year. That's Saturn. No, that's not Saturn. That's one hell of a hologram display. Oh, that looks like a black hole. Oh yeah, that's a black hole. Unknown event. Mm-hmm. And there it is. The sphere. That reminds me so much of the gate from Event Horizon. Hmm. Yeah. I've played Dead Space. I know about the Brethren moons and the markers. About things wanting to be brought back. Hmm. Yeah. Reflecting everything but them. Don't touch it! Don't touch it, you silly banana. Typical humours. I don't know what that is. I'm going to poke it. Good point. Called it. Hmm. Yep. Basically, black holes, as you said there, that's correct. It's yeah. Once you cross over the event horizon, nothing can escape. Not even light, not even time. I'm I'm with Ted on this one. And I like the way they explained away how the voices and stuff. But yeah. Mm. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely thought to have. That's yeah. That's disturbingly good logic. Yeah. Mm. That's of course assuming. Mm, yeah, when you start getting into stuff with time travel, things start going. It can make you go cross-eyed. Yeah, this is definitely giving me Event Horizon, uh, young lad when he sees the vortex for the first time. Don't touch it. Again, human's first instinct. See weird thing, must poke. Oh, that's disturbing. Like, did he get? Did, did he? Did he go inside? Yeah, yeah. That. Yeah. How do you explain that to your superior officers? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, one of the crew just disappeared. Where? Yeah, taking a walk like that myself. No. Scary thing is this film's 25 years old. Doesn't feel like it. Hey. So yeah, it would have been over a decade. I last watched. Yeah, well over a decade, maybe even two. Oh bloody! I feel old. We can have a demanding kitty right now. So did his mind go in? Yeah, the body is there, but the mind has gone somewhere else. Oh, that's, something just disconnected. Oh, lovely. Hmm. I imagine that's going to be problems. Yeah. Any fastball? What are you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't go near that thing. Well, that's a lie. I'd probably go near it to begin with, but as soon as people started dropping near, it's like, no. The power. So these like different like chapters and stuff, basically. Obviously, and that is actually a pretty. That's actually quite pretty. That's a pretty well stocked galley they have there by the looks of it. You don't have to worry about food. Okay, that's a good idea. Bet better to do that and not need it than to not do it and then need it. Still, I imagine if you're on that kind of oh, if you're on that kind of job, you may actually enjoy going out in the water every so often. I suspect a little walk like that among the jellyfish would probably be quite relaxing. Oh, he's awake. That's a lot of jellyfish. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. If you like yeah, if you like the subnautical stuff, that would look quite cool. I mean, oh, I don't. Oh, I don't like where this is going. The music changed. That's always a bad sign. Oh, it's inside the suit. Ew. Isn't it like was it the box jellyfish or something that has like one of the worst stings in the world? Like even just gently brushing across it, it's like having acid poured onto your nerves, or something like that. It's one of those ones. Like was it the Portuguese man of war? It's one of the jellyfish that are like they're generally pretty chill. They're not aggressive, but if you accidentally brush against one, you are in trouble. But they won't, sort of. Yeah, the box jellyfish is a bad mother fudger. Yeah, yes, they don't deliberately go after people or anything like that. They've got like massive tendrils. So you think, oh, there's a jellyfish 2 meters over there. I'll hang back. Give it some space. It can chill, and then you brush against its tentacles. Oh, in her nose. Oh, that's not a good way to go. Nope, nope. Your brother got stung by a Portuguese man of war in Mexico. The welts it left hung around for months. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Everything I know about jellyfish, and really, it's not a lot, they're not aggressive. They just, yeah, they just hang around and chill. It's just, yeah. Like, it's not like they actually, would turn around and go, I'm going to have you. Isn't it? And again, please, it's just how they feed. Yeah, exactly. It's like it just accidentally brushes against them and they go, and it contracts and they go nom nom nom. So there's nothing malicious about it. It just happens. Oh, he's awake. So I suppose that should be a giveaway there that the fact that they attacked her, it's like, that's deep. Hmm. Yes, I've seen a film where somebody who was asleep just suddenly woke up as well, starring John Hurt. Oh, yeah. No, he didn't. Ultimately, yes. But yes, jellyfish aren't naturally aggressive. They're dangerous, but they're not aggressive. Hmm. can't eat calamari, I can't eat any seafood. It's not an allergic thing, it's an intolerance as such. You know, like gluten intolerance, stuff like that. It seems to be seafood has a unpleasant effect on me. Which is very, very annoying because probably about half the seafood I have eaten before I realised it was seafood was bloody lovely. Won't touch squid or octopus. Too much respect for cephalopods. That's fair. Yeah, they are smart feckers. Oh, here's an interesting fact I found out about them. You probably know about this. Um, some squid or cephalopods have their stomach go right through the middle of their brain. Like it's like their brain is around their esophagus or something. Yeah, but yeah, they are seriously, cephalopods are smart, smart as like, like one I've seen is where they put like some food in a jar, seal it up, put it in a cephalopod's tank, octopus I think it was. I'm just gonna say cephalopod because I can't remember if it was a squid or octopus, and it comes up, looks at it, taps it, figures out how to open it up and take the snack out, and you're just like, it's never seen a container before, but within 5 minutes it had figured out how to get it. They are smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're noticing it. Here's a pattern. Now, the thing with if you're good at pattern recognition, you can see patterns very, very easily. Yep, that's binary. Translate that into letters and numbers. Yep. Like I said, there is some scientific logic to this. Yeah, this is when everyone's sphincters should be tightening right about now. Yep. Yeah, and if you're learning a new language, the way you speak to a child or is a good way to speak it. You know, this creature has just learnt how to speak English. Mhm. Yeah, if you're going to communicate with another alien species, you want to reduce language down to the bare minimum. You don't want to introduce, esoteric concepts or technologies. You start with the basics. That's another thing that I think, was it Close Encounters, I think, of the Third Kind got right. Yeah, that's a very good point. At the moment, Jerry's happy. What happens if Jerry doesn't want his new squishy friends to leave? Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, I saw that on the radar. I saw that on the radar, you sneaky git. Or no, it'd be sonar. Sorry, sonar, not radar. Radar and sonar slightly different. Sonar's underwater. Radar's above water. Although they work on similar principles. Oh, that's oh, that's a pant filler. Yeah, that would definitely be. There would be an evacuation, and not from. Yeah, we've got to go outside. No. Hello. I know. I'm talking to the people on the internet. Hello. Somebody's demanding affection. What's the matter? I love you too. Right. You want to sneeze? Full salon. Cat. You want a hug, do you? Right, okay. You want a hug? I can give you a hug. Yeah, we've already lost one crew member. There's a big thing on the sonar. Somebody else has stopped. Oh dear. Oh dear. um, Those look like eggs. Yeah, see, that's right. Sonar. Yeah. Those aren't exactly the sort of things you could have with your breakfast. That's a lot of eggs. Well, I mean, yeah. Don't stop and look. Just go as fast as you can go. Yeah, those are cracking eggs. Or squid eggs, something like that. Hmm. Notice that the underwater creatures are behaving very weird. Battle stations. Oh dear, that's not a good sign. Jerry can hear. Oh, that's worrying. Yeah, yeah, Jerry's a bit unhinged. I, you know, as the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I would not want to go on an underwater expedition like this. At least not without a massive amount of crew. Like, small crew like this? Nope. Yeah, yeah. That's a big boy. Yeah. Excuse me, madam. What you doing? I can't. So I have a feline based obstruction one now. No, no, you do not. No, there you go. Thank you. Hmm. Yeah, that's worrying. Yeah, that'd be a no from me. Yeah, 160 fathoms underwater. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, you don't want an implosion. And he's now got a concussion. There we go. Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, that's. So, so great. Electricity underwater. That's. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's always a good thing when they go like, no, noise, action, and then suddenly silence. And there's the fire. Oh, lovely. I will kill you all. Fantastic. Right. We've got a dude here who's wandering around with a concussion. That's a good sign. definitely sleep through all that. A sparrow coughs outside my window and I wake up. I'm starting to think that the captions for this are auto-generated because they're not always properly matching up with the actions that's going on with this, going on with what they're saying. Oh, well, that's good. Dude's gonna have one hell of a headache. He's got the back of his head smacked, the front of his head, now his back. He's not having a good day. He's definitely not having a good day. That's not how I want to go. I mean, that was pretty brutal. Is he alive or is he just Mr. Crispy? Yeah, that's a definite ouch situation. Concussion on the back of the head, smacked on the front, back basically broken, and then his face toasted. Yeah, that's not how I want to go. Hmm. Did you like the giant squid? I can manifest it more for you. Yeah, it's like you're talking to like a powerful child almost. Sounds like an episode of The Outer Limits. Great TV show. Yeah, we'll call you whatever you want, mate. Just, tell us and we'll call you that. So they've lost like what, 4 crew out of 8. Right. So 4 out of 7. Hmm. Hmm. Eve said he was asleep. How did he know he was running around? What is the matter with you tonight? Adam, can you mind your butt, please? Thank you. Stinky. Love you lots, but I wish you wouldn't stand in front of the monitor like that because I can't see I can't see what's on the monitor when you do that. You cheeky little monster. I need to take you to a groomer's. Some of your fur's getting matted. That's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah, they can't really go up on that sub because, yeah, the bend's unpleasant. Yeah, the captions are saying Vince, but it's not. It's Beth. Like they're balked. I know. I love you too. Just don't stand on the keyboard again. Oh, Georgie here. That looks like some kind of. Well, I don't know what that is. But that's a meat. That looks like something related to the anglerfish there. Then I break them up. Some kind of gulper eel, perhaps. Don't. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There's definitely something weird going on with the wildlife down here. It's like maybe it's like mutated or something. I mean, if we yeah, I mean if we act under the premise that this ship is got some kind of weird fuel in it or energies coming off of it, maybe it's Jerry's influence. Fish that can extend their jaws to swallow things the same size as. Oh, nope, 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 nope. that's that's like some kind of Japanese horror film. Seriously, if you like horror films, Japanese horror films are completely putting the language barrier to one side. Deep sea life is very weird. That's an understatement. It's like a completely different world down there. You know, different temperatures, different pressures, different what's the word? Resources. You know. Hmm. There's definitely something weird going on. Hmm. There's definitely something weird going on. Hmm. Oh. She's not answering. That was a answer, not the answer he was after, but it was a answer. There's only three of them left. What's going to happen soon? Wait a minute. Why is there two copies of the book? Of the exact same book? Oh, we are. There's multiple copies of the exact same book. Um. Okay. Yeah. We. Yeah. That's just. Why are there hundreds of copies? Like, what the flip's going on? We are in weird shit territory right now. God. God, yeah, when you have to take those pills that get stuck in your throat. Ugh. Okay, okay. Because he's never read past page 87. Bye bye. Stop calling me Jerry. Well, one thing I can remember about cryptography with doing translations is in the English language, the most common letter is. This is assuming they're doing like a direct one to one translation. The most common letter in the English language is E. So if it's like a one to one translation, that's a good starting point. There's a few others where I can't remember what they are, but E is the most common one. Of course, goes completely out the window when you go into other languages or multiple levels of encryption. But as a basics, one to one, E is a good starting point. And that's about as much as I can remember. My name is Harry. Yeah, so it's not. So is that like Harry's subconsciousness that's in there that he's talking to? The discussion on what's real. Hmm. That's worrying. That's some very dangerous technology. What's the matter, Grumbles? If you want to go outside, go outside. You can go outside. That's what the cat flaps for. Oh, she's just been a grumbly cat. I'm still being told off. Something I did earlier, I don't know. Yeah, you got opiates are very addictive. When I was having the trouble with my jaw last couple of years back, and I was put on the codigamol or whatever it's called, cocodine. That's it, cocodine. I was told I can only take it for a maximum of 3 days because after about 3 or 4 days, and it becomes basically exponential after that, you can become addicted to it, and that's not something you want. Happy dreams now. Happy dreams. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. If you get the dose wrong, you can shut your system down so much that, yeah, it shuts off everything. Which is why that stuff's heavily regulated. Tiny doses? Okay. More than that? Very bad. Hmm. Yeah, you don't say it's over until you are away. Hmm. Hmm. What's the matter? What's got your attention? So, Ooh, right up the trouser leg. Yeah. Yeah, she was a little bit too calm there. She may have been on the meds. So, oh, something's gone wrong there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me, Cat. What are you doing? Oh, you. Excuse me. I know, but you can't. Come on. Oh, great! And now the place is being flooded. Fantastic. I'm not afraid of them. I'm just not a great fan of them. Like, I don't hate them, but I'm perfectly happy to stay out of their waters. If so, now you're being naughty. Stop it. Yeah, that hypodermic needle is now going to be contaminated with gunk. That's a rebreather, wasn't it? Oh yeah, no oxygen mask thing. Yeah. He'll have about a minute. I mean, it's not impossible. It's going to be very, very unpleasant. It's like, we see people in why was it? When they in like space films or shows where they jump into the void for like a few seconds. You can do that and survive. It'll be very, very, very unpleasant. I mean, granted, that cold and at that pressure, but there seems to be weird things going on with reality. So, man of deductive logic, Norman. So, I imagine the rules are. I mean, even now for the Hollywood factor. Yeah, that was silly. Like, it's basically tapped into all their subconscious fears and stuff. Again, not really technology you want to have anybody to have access to. I was wondering films like this, it's going to be sunk behind the door. Especially when you've got like the little portals like that, but you can't really see through. You gonna behave now? Okay, now you can get back on my lap. Here you go. Good cat. I know. It's alright. You're being naughty. Yeah, you're going to be second guessing everything. you know, I like that they don't actually tell you or show you what's in there because I imagine it's just so weird and alien. It will just make no sense whatsoever. They're just showing you the effects of going in. You are being such a pain in the butt tonight. That. That's what you call a bit of a pickle. Maybe they manifested something. Oh, great! So even a stray thought can create stuff. That's a problem. So now, given time, you probably could train yourself, but you don't want to have just like a random thought about, oh, I wonder what happened if my head explodes. Yeah, because that would be a problem. And no one can control their thoughts that perfectly. I mean, everybody has those random stray thoughts. Everybody does. And it's kind of like the concept of Minority Report. Oh, yeah. It's like reality just like, whoop. Hmm. So you've got three subconsciouses all trying to random thoughts. So is it illusion? Is it reality bending? Hmm. So yeah, I mean, given time, given safe environment, that could be an incredibly powerful tool. But you would have to have somebody with like a Vulcan-like mind to be able to do it safely. Also, yeah, that's what we call an implosion, which I believe comes from a cavitation. It's not so much that the water's imploding, it's more that it's being vaporized and there's nothing there. So it's not a traditional implosion as such. It's a cavitation, which is similar effect but works differently. Yeah, I still think about the old mantis shrimp. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll give them that. Blip. Yeah, they have to stay in that sub for about 3 days, 2 or 3 days, or they're gonna die. There we go. Good decompression. Day 1. Yeah, decompression chambers aren't big, and this is basically what the Apollo astronauts had to do when they come back from the moon as well. Obviously, this was like a few days later. So if we assume that, yep, very. Mm-hmm. What do you do? Hmm. Yeah. Basically, humanity. Yeah. Yeah. That's humans are not ready for this. Ah, that's actually a smart move. It's like using the Infinity Stones to destroy the Infinity Stones. Yep. Yeah, but again, it's not just your dreams coming true, it's your nightmares as well. Yeah, humanity. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, humanity is not ready for that kind of power. That's exactly my point. It's just that. Yep. I mean, there is one way you could get around it, but it'd be incredibly risky. It would be to, if you have that power to change literally anything, is to give yourself the ability to use it safely. But the problem is, you would have to know exactly how to do that, which would be very, very bad. Again, think Infinity Stones. You don't get it exactly right, or the whole, the whole myth of the Jinn in, you know, Arabic mythology. They would give you what you wanted. Sorry, they would give you what you asked, not what you wanted. It's that kind of level of wish fulfillment. And nobody else. Oh, I was about to say, does nobody else see that? So again, yeah, that is probably what's happened. The you know, humanity somehow gets old. Creates some kind of faster than light drive, goes around, finds interesting globe. Things go weird, and then yep, and then it creates a closed loop. That orb then gets sent into the future, where it's encountered by the American spaceship. It's a closed loop. Not a bad film, this. That's it. And that's kind of how, say, Michael Crichton stuff works. Is it's as I say, the general rule for me is, out of all of his books, the ones that can get converted or adapted into films tends to be the good ones. Jurassic Park, The Andromeda Strain, this one, Sphere. I think Timelines. I think was on where there was actually like a proper thing about proper time travel going on. If memory serves, excuse me, which if memory serves me correctly, also starred Billy Connolly, if I remember rightly. Let me just sort that out. There we go. Okay, let's just clear that off. There we go. All sorted. Yeah, it's not a bad one. I'm gonna have to check that, see if that's one. Timelines by Michael Crichton. I'm sure it had Billy Connolly in it, which will probably mean nothing to anybody outside of the UK. Also, it's Timeline, not Timelines. But yeah, yeah. There we go. Be on IMDb, I believe. 2003. Oh, interesting. Let's check. I need to see if it is the one with Billy Connolly in it. Whether it is gonna. It is. It is. Yeah. And Gerard Butler. Wow. Okay. Looking at this cast for timeline, we have got Paul Walker, Gerard Butler, Billy Connolly, Francis O'Connor, David Thewlis, Anna Friel, Neil McDonough, Matt Craven, Michael Sheen. That Michael Sheen, not the yeah. What? Wow, there's quite a few names I recognise in this. I'm going to see if this is on this now, just to see if it's on here. Oh, it's not, unfortunately. Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's one of those sort of films that I quite enjoy, films about time travel. So it's one of those ones I have watched a couple of times. It's okay. It's not a horrible film. I mean, it's not an amazing film, but out of all of the Michael Crichton ones that have been adapted to the screen, shall we say, it's probably the weakest. Again, it's not amazing. It's not horrible. Maybe worth a watch if you enjoy the whole subject of semi-legitimate time travel. But it's okay. It's okay. Jurassic Park though, amazing. Andromeda Strain. That's more of a, even though technically that's a science fiction film, it's more of a thriller, and I quite like it. It's one of those ones I've watched quite a few times because just the whole way they figure stuff out, and the explanations of how it works and stuff like that, I thought was really, really good. I need to double check as well. There's something as well. It's I think it's Fantastic Voyage. Is that a Michael Crichton book, or is that someone else? Let me just check. Oh, no, it's someone else. No, it's not Michael Crichton then. Okay. I was completely wrong. It's not Michael Crichton. Who wrote it? What's the one I'm thinking of then? Did he write the sequel? That might be what I'm thinking of. Again, I'm going to have to sort out this before I go. Because this is a... Oh, it's Asimov who wrote the sequel. Ooh, interesting. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm getting my science fiction writers and stuff mixed up there. Right, so that's pretty much me done for tonight. For next week, obviously next week's going to be the Christmas week for a lot of people. Well, sorry, the pre-Christmas week, I should say, because I am going to be off the Christmas week. So next Friday, the 20th, I believe, will be my last streaming day until probably the 2nd. So it's going to be a smidgen under 2 weeks. I will be taking that time off, probably spending some time with the family and things like that. Just see how it goes, really. I'm keeping my options open because it's people will have their own families and stuff and illnesses. I don't want to be spreading any lurgies around and stuff like that. But so yeah, that week I will be spending off, and obviously there's no real point in me, I feel like, spending 1 day streaming and then taking another 3 or 4 days off. That just feels counterproductive to me. But I will be back in, as I say, from the 20th will be the last one, and I'm probably gonna see if I can pick maybe a Christmas themed movie for that day. Now, granted, there's a lot of debate over what Christmas movies are. I say, and I will fight metaphorically people for this, I say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. There you go. That's my line in the sand. I say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I'm now going to check to see if that's on here. It'd be hilarious if it is. It is not, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a few of them. Have a look through. Maybe end up maybe it's Christmas carols, just something festively themed. But we'll obviously be doing some more what do you call it? More cyberpunk as well. I mean, technically, I saw a meme today which did make me giggle. Some people say that technically, Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie because of you got the gifts being given out. You've got somebody with a big white beard, and technically, based on the, should we say, the Western calendar, from all accounts, if you translate it directly from Middle Earth's calendar to say the, I want to say Gregorian calendar, but I'm going to say the English calendar because I don't want to get the terminology wrong. That they set out from Rivendell when you do a direct translation on December the 25th, their version of it. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. No, I mean, no, that is definitely that's definitely a Christmas theme. That one. I mean, that is. I mean, what's his name? Old C.S. Lewis was 100%. You know, I mean, Aslan is an analogy for Jesus. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look, see what's available. Honestly, if they put Lord of the Rings available for generic Prime stuff on there, I might have to do that. But we'll see. We'll see. Absolutely see. For now, I am going to say goodnight and have a good weekend, everyone. Bye bye, and see you next week.